Hello, Professor Jason Morgan here, showing you how to copy a course that you have set up in your Johnson Community College uh, Blackboard, and you've got, let's say, several classes, which I do. So I was just added to this section, and the rest of my sections are already done. So I'm going to show you how you can copy everything over in the process that needs to be done for that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the section that is that I want to copy to. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that class, and it's got a whole lot of nothing. All right, a whole lot of nothing. So then I'm going to go to packages and utilities, and I'm going to do bulk delete in collaboration. I'm going to get rid of everything here except for, okay, so I'm going to get rid of the announcements. I'm going to get rid of the contacts. I am not going to get rid of the users. I'm going to get rid of the discussion board, this one, this one. Yeah, basically, really, I mean, we're kind of getting rid of just basically everything. Yeah, I'm not sure about the groups we use, but users, because that would delete out to who's like enrolled in the class. So we don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and just delete all that stuff. And we actually have to type in delete here. Delete. And it says, are you sure? And I was like, oh, we're doing it. Okay, so now it says it's currently running up here, and it's done. So we'll just clean that out. So now this class, when I click on announcements, it is just, 100% clean. And we've got some things over here on the side that don't have any information. One has like this little box right here that means there's no content. So I'm just going to go ahead and just click on this and delete all those out, because when I copy over the new course, then we're going to have this information. And so we don't want to see that again. So anything that's kind of like that. So we'll just get rid of that. Any other? Yeah, this one right down here. And Blackboard's a little weird as far as when you copy over courses. So, okay, so I don't have anything that has that one just says that it's not available to students. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now I've got everything all kind of cleared out. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a course that is completed. So I'm just going to go to section 2. Okay, so here's my completed course with everything set up that I want. Okay, so then I'm going to go down to packages and utilities, and I'm going to do a course copy, and I'm going to change this into an existing course. Okay, and then I'm going to browse, and then it's going to bring up a list of, so look carefully, because these are all the classes that I've taught from who knows how long ago. So I'm looking to copy into, so right now I'm in section 1 IO2. So this is the one I'm going to copy into. This is the one we just blew out. So we're going to click on that one, and then we're going to hit submit. Okay, and then what areas do we want? The whole shooting match. Woo! Okay. I want adaptive rules for content. I want announcements, blogs, calendar, contacts. I want everything. Okay. Now I do change this to include only the forums with just no starter posts. Just that. Everything. Okay. Why not? Okay, so I've got everything copied over there. And then, okay, and I do not include the enrollments, because again, we're not moving the students over, we're just moving the content over. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm going to pause the video here while the process gets complete. All right, so it says that an email will be sent to you when the process is complete, and I did check and I got an email that said it was complete. So I'm going to now close that out and go to, this is the section that we had deleted, and let's take a look. Hey, look, everything's there, except for it kind of didn't put stuff over here where I want it. So I may have to move some stuff around. So like I do announcements, and then the next thing I have is the course information. So I'm going to just drag that up to where I want it, right there. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and kind of get it set up the way that I like. All right, so I've just moved around these things to where I want them to be, and all I did is I just pulled up the other course on a different screen, and I just like moved these around. And again, to move them, you left click and hold and just drag and drop on the left hand side. So There's that. Okay, so now I've got this over, but now I need the textbook to be done. Okay, so before I can do that, I actually need to go to the textbook sign in. Okay, so there's this, and I'll have the link to this whatever. And again, this is copying courses, so you should have already been through this process before, as far as setting up your original course. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Okay. And then here's the courses that I have. You'll notice that I don't have I-21 because that's just not a thing yet because I'm creating it now. So I'm just going to take my first course here, and I'm going to go to Options, and I'm going to duplicate this section. And what do I want to call it? I want to call it ENG I-21 because that's the name of my new section. Oop. Okay, and then it's like, hey, we created it, or did we? Yeah, we are. Okay, so we're going to go back to courses, and it's got the stuff down here. So now we should see I-21, but you'll notice that it's not connected. This little LMS thing means it's connected to Blackboard. LMS, that's for Learning Management System. So this one's not connected. So now I've got to go back to Blackboard, and I've got to connect it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to Modules, and I'm going to go to Build Content, and then go down here to the McGraw Hill LTIA. You know what LTIA stands for? Yeah, me neither. Okay, but you're going to click on that. Okay. And it's going to say, hey, what are we going to do? Well, we are using Connect, so we're not using McGraw Hill Go. We're using Connect, so we're going to click on this. And we're going to pair with a content section. And I want to pair with an existing course content because I just created it. And it's like, which section do I want to do? Ah, the one I just made. How cool is that? So I'm going to hit select. And then it says, you're almost done. Do not leave this page yet. I know you want to. You're so tempted, but don't do it. Don't you do it. You just sit there. You just enjoy this moment. Take this moment of Zen. Just take a piece. Take a deep breath. See, we're just watching that text to change. It's like we're almost, oh, it's done. There goes my moment of Zen. Okay. My assignment has been done. All right. Fantastic. Okay. So now when I go back to my Blackboard stuff, okay, and I'm just going to go back to modules and here are my little breadcrumbs. Okay. Boop. Okay. I'm going to go to announcements because, again, there's all my announcements. But let's just go ahead and go into modules. And let's go into, oh, I don't know, let's go into module B. Okay. And then I'm going to go into B1. And then in theory, like if I go to select on something, it should be connected. I've been paired with Connect. Okay, that's good. Let's go to the section home. And there is the section. Okay. And then I can see the assignments and look at all the assignments. And there's everything copied over with all the due dates and everything. And also something you want to look as to make sure that over here, anything that you had is deployed in Blackboard. So if there's anything listed that's not listed as being deployed, then that's a problem. But everything is deployed. Okay. So we'll go back to Blackboard. And we'll go back to this. So now the next thing we have to do is the grade book. Now unfortunately I'm not going to show you how to do this because if I click on the Grade Center, it may show student information. But whenever you set up your grade book before, sometimes it'll move it over. And sometimes it won't move it quite right. So you'll need to go into the Grade Center and just make sure that your grade book is set up the way you want to have it be set up. Because sometimes when it copies it over, it doesn't copy it over directly. So the two things that would not, I've noticed with copying over a course from Blackboard is it'll mess up the order that this was in. and also the settings. Even though we said keep the settings for the Grade Center, it won't necessarily do it. So, on your own, you can compare the Grade Center that you just copied over to the one you had before and see, oh yeah, these things are in different places. So, anyway, that's the video, and yeah, enjoy it, have fun, and yeah, let's get this. Let's have some learning. Be a happening. All right, thanks.